And we're live.
Oh, yeah.
I believe. I mean, I always make the joke. I don't always.
Looking live, looking good.
Another Tuesday night
On a Tuesday.
in the music room.
And the music room.
What are you going to play tonight? What do you want to start us off with, Adam?
Let's do a rig game
All right.
tonight, Chris.
Okay.
All right. Never found a reason to carry on. Pallet on the floor, my only home. Tattoo on my arm is all I own. But I'll get along, I'll get by. Is my captain, won't you let it blow? And this itch in my heels says it's time to roll. The loaded dime always busts the same. It ain't no thing living in a big game. Once was velvet, it's now the stone, and it's a crime you never be my someone. With this wheel driving me like a song, I'll get along, I get by. Is my captain, won't you let it blow? This itch in my heels says it's time to roll. The loaded dice always bust the same. It ain't no thing living in a rig game. Hopping for heels, sir. Sorry.
Tricky.
The wind is my captain, won't you let it blow? This itch in my heels says it's time to roll. The loaded dice always bust the same. Ain't no thing living in a big game. Ain't no shame living in a big game. All right. Thanks for singing on that one with me.
Great song.
Beautiful.
I hedged my bets there. I thought you were going to do feet in the next one, but you didn't.
I had to do feet on the record.
Too risky there. I got it. On the second go around, I thought, oh, he'll do feet there.
Oh, no. Yeah. Thank you for singing.
Yeah, thank you for playing. And I'm happy to sing, always.
My pleasure.
So here we are again on a Tuesday night.
Here we are, yeah.
And we have one request already. How to get on the set list is, if you're not familiar with the format, well, please first share the stream, if you don't mind, and let everyone know that we're playing tonight here from our home to yours. If you'd like to hear an Adam Carroll song or a Chris Carroll song or something we've co-written with people, please send a little tip to the Venmo on the screen, or PayPal is adam@adamcarroll.com. It's also in the comments. And if you don't mind, that's how we've been doing it.
Mm.
So, and don't feel like you have to. It's a definitely voluntary, all of it. Just enjoy the show. We'll play some songs no matter what. But I know that Mark Sunland got his request in already, and he told me that Cordelia, he would love it if you would play that.
Oh, yeah, let's do
for
that.
for him, and for I'm sure Sheila. And he said it's a great song, and I happen to agree with him.
Thank you. Let's see if I can get it in tune here. Doing Cordelia for Mark. I made him a lyric sheet of Cordelia.
You did, that's
And,
right.
yeah. Speaking of lyric sheets, we have those for sale on the website. They're nice little watercolor pure cotton that last forever. So you can have them forever if you like. All right, here we go. Let's see. She'll light up hell with the sound of her laughter when all of my old friends keep dragging me down. Surrounded by grace, I'm here ever after. I am king when you are around, Cordelia. Why do I feel a million miles away? Cordelia, the road's getting dark. Why don't you stay? When you are a bird, the sun or a raindrop, I am a stranger without a home. You are a soldier, but you won't forget me. You don't travel heavy and never alone, Cordelia. Sometimes, you know, I seems like the devil has just had his way. Cordelia, the road's getting dark. Don't go away, wasting my time trying to move faster, burning the bridges God built for me. Scared and alone, without a master, turning my back on your mystery. When you call my name, you know I can't fool you. Deep in my heart, I still wander around. Living and dying, we both try to rule you. Standing beside all the gold that you found, Cordelia. Sometime I'm still trying to keep that dog at bay. Oh, Cordelia, the road's getting dark. Why don't you stay?
Amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Mark and Sheila. Appreciate it.
Beautiful version of that right there.
Oh, thanks. I have to practice these guys a little more, guys and gals.
See, Tara's watching. She says church. She's coming to listen.
Oh,
And I know you don't have your glasses on.
yeah, I took them off. I was trying to look like a tough guy.
It's because I tell you that the computer reflects in them. Okay, let me get over here and see if anything's come in. Otherwise, we're going to play a song. What do you want to play next?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh,
It'll be fun.
hold on. This is, let's see. Girl with the dirty hair, AJ Hayward.
All right, AJ.
I hope I'm saying that right.
Let's do it. Let's do
And,
Girl with the Dirty Hair.
AJ.
For AJ.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. I'm going to put them on the list just to be sure to be official. AJ. Girl with the dirty hair. Great. Off to a great start.
I wrote this song with Mr. Brian Rung and old Gulf Coast boy and South Texas Plains boy. Girl with the dirty hair. Here we go. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. It sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff, roughnecks are killing time. The girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine. Scarface used to tell me, gone are the fishing days. The Cajuns fish the redfish all the way. Me and Mother Ocean stared into the night. All the boats are tied up and there's not a soul in sight. I thought to myself, I'd have did it all by now. I got stuck in Galveston somehow. She's twisting and she's churning, she won't leave me alone. But the girl with the dirty hair said she'd drive me home. Scarface used in the corner, stumbling for a fight. It sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff, roughnecks are killing time. The girl with the dirty hair should be mine. I thought to myself, I'd be 5 years gone. Everyone that I used to know that just moved on. Me and Mother Ocean stared into the night. The boats are tied and there's not a soul in sight. Scarface used to tell me, gone are the fishing days. The Cajuns fish the redfish all the way. Got that dirty-haired woman, said she'd be mine till the end, till the Cajuns stopped dancing and the redfish came back again, which they have. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. It sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff, roughnecks are killing time. The girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. Sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff, roughnecks are killing time. Girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine.
was
girl
fun.
with the dirty hair. Yeah, yeah, you sounded great on that one there.
Thank
And
you.
yeah,
Oh,
and
Mark says it's a little trebly but not distorted. Okay, everybody, sound check. He said it's okay. The sound. How was the last song? Everybody coming through okay or a little too hot? Because I can ask Adam to just turn the dial down if we need to. Let's just wait and see if a comment comes through. We'd been asked over the weeks to turn up, and so if it's blowing out anybody's speakers, I didn't turn it up today. It's the same as last week. And David sent in a tip. David and Jenny Henson, our beloved Hensons.
oh,
Thank
thanks,
you for that.
guys. Appreciate that.
Oh, good. Well, let's see here. What do we have in our note? Let's see here. Oh,
Well,
love you already.
all right.
All right, that's their song
Well, let's do it, by golly.
for the Hensons.
Well, while we're getting ready for that one, I just want to offer a couple of thoughts. We are getting ready for a tour coming up in May, and we'll be posting a little bit about that in the next couple of weeks. And I think the shows are going up on the website this week, so check it out if you want. And it's going to be the southeast up to DC and back, I think, and a little bit in the Midwest. But at the end of this month, I have a songwriter workshop with Michael O'Connor at Sandy and Rod Mueller's house, and they're wonderful folks. They have a house concert called Backyard at Green, which they live in Green, right down the street from Green Hall. And Sandy is catering this event, and tickets are still available. It's $100 for both of us. So you just pay $100, which is not it's no small thing.
Deal, but it's no small thing.
But it's 3 hours, and I think for the two of us, it's a pretty good deal. And we talk a lot about songwriting. We go into co-writing. We go into Michael goes into the circle of fists and guitar playing some, and talk about poetry, I think, and storytelling, and just kind of cover the whole gamut of what we know about it. I think as much as you can in 3 hours. And we did it at the Redbird listening room last November. Went well. So yeah, I think if you haven't been to the Backyard at Green house concert they're just a great folks.
They are.
And they bring in a lot of good people, and I think they've done one with Susan Gibson a couple of years ago, and so I'm sure that Sandy is no stranger to the songwriter workshop, so she'll probably be right in there, probably teaching us how to write a song or two.
It's gonna be beautiful. Yeah, I bet she will. She'll get you a great meal and do some songwriting too. She loves that. She writes
bacon
songs.
in one
She's a
hand.
songwriter. That's it.
Writing songs in
That's
the
it. That's a song maybe there. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great day. You guys have gotten good at that workshop. It's going to be a wonderful time. So that's on the website.
Yeah. And it's on the website, and it's a PayPal link. You can PayPal us if you're interested. It's a Saturday afternoon. It's I think 11 to 3. That's it. Yes, 11 to 3.
And in that time, good job talking about it.
Oh, well, thank you
And
very
Jeremy Swan sent a tip in. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Jenny Henson. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, Mark Sunland and Sheila. And so far, I'm caught up on those, I think. And Jeremy's going to ask for Porter Wagner. So,
Okay.
But you've got Love You Already. We'll do that, and then I'll check the list again.
Okay.
All right. So this is a song that we wrote, that we were inspired to write, just in general about that feeling you get when you first meet someone, and how we might be a little bit about of us in there, a little bit. And then the Hensons heard it and they said, you just wrote our song. And so we'll play it for them. How about that?
Let's do it.
I don't know when their anniversary is. Maybe Jenny can put it in the comments. We got to send this out to them on their anniversary last year, remember? Or the year before.
Oh, yeah, that's a good occasion.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I've been a hungry ghost with strangers on a train. I've been too damn sick to feel any pain. But you knew I was grieving before you and I met. I swear you knew how to heal me before you ever knew my name. Love you already, you might say I chose you. Sometimes it seems like I've always known you. Your arms were wide open. I know that you told me there was someone that always loved you. There was someone who already knew. He might have been homeless when he blessed the child, and she might have been rich and alone for a while. It's a young one's struggle and an old one's cane. It's hard to say just how many try to make a rough road plain. I love you already, you might say I chose you. Sometimes it seems like I've always known you. You might be an angel, I know that you told me there was someone that always loved you. There was someone who already knew. I see my bowl empty, and I thought I was a fool. You taught me to trust that my cup's always full. I was asleep before you came along. It's like you had the music, but I had the song. Well, I keep getting older, but I don't act my age. I'm a blank piece of paper, words just don't fit the page. You're a dream made of starlight that shines on my pain. I'm a wide open field that's been praying for rain. I love you already, you might say I chose you. Sometimes it seems like I've always known you, 'cause you love me already. I know that you told me there was something you had to get through. There was someone who knew what to do. There was someone who already, someone who already, someone who already knew. Love you, Jenny. Love you, David. I love you.
Love you.
Thank you for writing that with me.
Thank you.
And thank you for your generous tip. Thank you, everybody, for doing that. All right, let me double check. Okay, we got AJ
That's fine.
or Jeremy for Porter Wagner. Okay, Jeremy
Oh,
Swan.
Porter.
Yeah.
Right, another one I wrote with that South Texas brush country boy there, Brian Run. Hello there, friendly neighbors. It's a beautiful day in town. I got a Buick and a Beagle, and we're out riding around. I'm tossing back at the VFW. I got a personalized bowling ball. Porter Wagner signed my silver tone. It's hanging on the wall. There's a rattle in my glove box from a Federal 12-gauge slug. I'm drinking Whataburger coffee from a wooden nickel mug. Well, the static on my AM is bleeding right in time. It's Tom T. Hall singing about that watermelon wine. It's old dogs and children, watermelon wine. Well, I don't like my nephew, he always hangs around. His jacket smells like reefer, he puts my music down. He says he is a poet, his words they don't even rhyme. He'll never see my silver-toned Porter Wagner's sign. Well, he's sleeping it off in the living room, as lost as he can be. His daddy threw him out last week, he's staying right here with me. Well, I don't know if I can talk to him, I guess I'll have to try. Maybe he'd like to see my silver-tone, that old Porter sign. So I took it off the wall, I placed it in his hand. It may not look like much to him, but I only hope he'll understand. He just stirred as blank as Sunday, with just these words to say. Just who the hell is this guy, Porter Wagner, anyway? It's a gap in generations of a delusional design. Hand me down my reading glasses for the sign of the time. Well, youth it fades and pays in spades till you long outlive your prime. Would you like to see my silver tone that Mr. Wagner signed? That's right, it's a silver tone and Porter Wagner signed it.
Yeah. How long did it take you to write that with him? Did that come out pretty quickly between the two of you? Do you remember?
I don't, actually. I don't even remember how we came
It's
about
a lot
that.
of years ago. What album is that one on?
Old Town Rock and Roll.
Oh yeah.
I think maybe it was pretty quick. I think maybe I might have had the idea of the Silvertone, the Porter Wagner signing the Silvertone, but I think that's about all I had. And then I think Brian wrote the rest. I think he wrote a big chunk, and then I chipped a little chip, and then he wrote, something like that.
Yeah.
Idea, and then the words, and then he was like, "Oh yeah," it was kind of like the same way we wrote "The Girl with the Dirty Hair," except for I had more of the song written before he wrote the rest.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I wonder who came up with the nephew bit there. I like
Him.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Both of you. Maybe it's time for another Carol Rung co-write.
Maybe
Let's
Eve
get
and
on
I
the
should
horn.
make a record together.
Get on. Why don't you do that? Get
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
text machine. You know his number.
Yeah.
All right. Larry sent a tip, and thank you, Larry.
Oh, Larry.
He just said songs, but you know what? I know Larry loves to hear Bass Bite better.
Let's do
Would you
it.
play him Bass Bite
Let's
better?
do that.
If he's still
Let's do
watching,
that.
I
All
know
right.
I love it too, and it's such an important song. And we can talk about who you wrote it with, and
Okay.
if you don't mind.
Okay. Let's see.
Jeremy says he's a huge fan from Rhode Island. Thanks for the song. Hope to see you guys someday.
All right, Jeremy. Thanks,
Yeah.
man. Rhode Island. We're not getting that far north
We used
this
to.
time. We used to. Yeah, we used to get up to Massachusetts.
We played out on Rhode Island with the sailor there. No. That's Long Island. Sorry.
Long Island. Yeah.
Sorry, Jeremy. Whoopsie. I need to mute. I'm just gonna do that right now.
No, that's all
Just
right.
Messed up
All
my
right.
brain there. I flunked geography almost every
You've
time.
been in a lot of places.
I can get there.
You're not even from America. I mean,
You know.
I hardly even know it myself.
Listen,
so.
thanks for being so kind.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully he got a giggle, or he's turning the stream off right now. One or the other.
He knows where to find us in any case.
Forgiveness. That's
Yeah.
good. Please forgive the Canadian. All right. You got a song for Larry?
Larry, yeah, this is Larry. I think likes this song. This is called "Bass Bite Better," in parentheses, "on a cloudy day," and this is a special song, kind of in honor of the Soldier Songs and Voices.com, and Dustin Welch and Hallianna and Dustin, but I think it's primarily Dustin's project with his sister and a couple other musicians, but they write. It's an organization to help veterans help each other get through the hard times that they've been through in their service to our nation, and by writing songs together and having a place where they can come and heal with music and songwriting. And they have different venues all over Texas and I think other states in the U.S. where people get together and the veterans get together and write and play and sing and bond and, like I say, help each other. And like no other individual can, they know each other and what they need. And so sometimes they have the Bugle Boy, our good old folks, the Bugle Boy, have a monthly soldier songs and chapter there, and I went up there a couple times as a guest artist to sit in. And these two fellas, one a Marine and one a Army Ranger, Randy Estep and J.W. Ariza, both from Fayette County, I believe, which is, Bugle Boys in LaGrange and Texas, and so they kind of are from that area. J.W. had a half a song written that he wanted to play for me and for all of the folks there, and he wanted to know what I thought about it. And the whole time I was just writing ideas of my own down, and then Randy Estep didn't need any help. Not that JW did either, but he just has these songs. He's kind of like a myth, he's a cowboy and a roper and just a tough old guy. So he's also likes to fish, and he said, the bass bite better on a cloudy day, which I think is, pretty true. So I thought, man, wouldn't that be a good title for a song? So I came home and started writing it down, and I just see it as a co-write between the three of us. I asked them if I could use it, and they said sure. And so I say that I wrote it with Randy and JW, and in honor of all of our vets, if I could, called Bass Bite Better for Larry tonight. Okay. Broken dishes in a double wide. Houston salutes and hard goodbyes. Urban cowboy, love gone wrong. But they both drove away listening to the same song. Two broken hearts on full display. Bass bite better on a cloudy day. Fresh cut pine on a red dirt road. Semis hauling heavy loads. Spiral notebooks with words abound. On his way to Music Row when his truck broke down. Army Rangers dropped by when his day got long. One day a pine tree could write a damn good song. You gotta cast your line out, come what may. Bass bite better on a cloudy day. barroom fights and busted crowns, city lights eating up small towns, sacrifice and blood gets spilled, heroes left on lonesome hills, expecting them to lead the way, but it's sight unseen the price they pay. Railroad bridge, nobody else around. Underneath the trestle, looking all the way down. Free fall, that was the plan, but she had about as much as she thought she could stand. She was about to jump, but something got in the way. Bass bite better on a cloudy day. You gotta cast your line out, come what may. The bass bite better on a cloudy day. Don't give up no matter what they say. The bass bite better on a cloudy day. Bass bite better on a cloudy day. Mr. Larry Nemec there. Primo music fan. Thank you, Larry.
Beautiful song. Heartbreak.
Thanks, son.
Oh, here we go. Now it's picking up. It's been going. It's a little laid back tonight. I dig it. It's taking it easy on me.
Want to say too, we're on that note. We're here every week, and we appreciate you guys tuning in. We know that you love music and you enjoy it, and we know it's we are on here every week, and we're just trying to tie up a little loose ends before we go out and play again. And y'all are helping us do it. Helping us pay our bills, and it's not, like I say, it's not a requirement, but every little bit helps us, and we're grateful. And we love playing music. We talk about it a lot during the weeks, like what could we be doing if we weren't doing this? And I'm sure there's something, but truth be told, we both love this, so we appreciate you guys just coming on to hear us, because it makes us. I know it makes me feel better to play and sing.
Same here.
Yeah.
Keith Lamparter, on that note, he asked for either Silver Lakeside or Poking Around the Ashes, or both, whatever you like. He didn't say both. I said that.
All right.
And then Dale, look at Dale's back. He's at the Saltwater Cowboy. Yeah.
That's Cowboy.
Some Rough Side.
All right.
All right. Thanks, guys. You're so sweet, everybody. Yeah.
We'll do good old Silver Lakeside.
You're gonna put the rig on? Yeah. Let me hold this for you.
Oh, thank you, huh? Thank you.
I can help a little.
Thank you very much.
Let me hold this for you while you do that. Oh, you got it. You
I
got it
think
down.
I got it now.
This is the interesting part of the night.
Yeah. One time I was going to Graceland with Nathan Hamilton. We had this gig in Memphis.
Yeah.
This place called the High Tone Lounge. Some of y'all may have been there. And it's one of Elvis's old karate studio. In fact, I think Dallas Borough I think they held an award ceremony recently that he was honored at.
Yeah.
But me and Nathan played in there. This is probably like, I don't know, 99, something like that. And it was just like many of gigs that I've been a part of. It was me and another songwriter and the sound person, and maybe a bartender. And so I was in there. It's like, we got a gig in Memphis, man. And
but the next day, we stayed in like a Red Roof Inn or something, you know. And the next day, Nathan was like, "Hey, you want to go to Graceland?" I was like, "All right, yeah." So I think that's what I said. So we took a bus to Graceland, and we got in there, and there was a guided tour. You could have, you could have, your little Walkman with a guided tour of all the different.
Oh, they had it like pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded.
You just listen to the.
You just cruised around Graceland,
Everybody.
little headphones on, and little whoever it was that was telling you all about Elvis's life, and I remember Nathan he's like, "Oh, you get you some headphones and a Walkman," and he put his headphones on, and I put mine on, and for the life of me, and this is gonna make sense now, I couldn't get those headphones on. They were hanging off my head. And he looked over at me from across the room, and he saw these headphones that I could not figure out how to put on, just hanging. And he's like, "Dude, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to hurt his feelings. I couldn't tell him. You know, he just looked at me like, what do I do?" And so the whole time I just Graceland with half a headphone hanging off my head. But I was able to hear my favorite was the Jungle Room. That's where him and all of his buddies shot pool, and there was like a rip in the pool table where they got carried away one night and tore up the pool table, and it was like Elvis got a little carried away with his Memphis Mafia friends, and then they were like, hoo, 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 you know.
I just picture there with your headphones hanging off. You're writing tonight, sir. Get it down on the scribe. I'm going to write that.
You know what's even more interesting?
Hamilton hasn't written that. You guys need to write that.
Oh, we got to write that, yeah.
Took a bus to Graceland, headphones.
Took a bus to Graceland.
I just am taking notes here. All right. That's a great story, sweetheart.
Oh, thank you for saying so.
Are you ready to play a song?
Sure.
Anybody still watching? Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, you're adorable for sticking with us, Adam. Thanks for talking.
Y'all are. And then you know what happened after that? We played our gig, and my mom and dad, in Tyler, Texas, said we could come stay with them on the way back to.
This is a sad story.
Way back to Austin. So I'm sitting there. We're sitting there driving, and I'm sitting there, and we tried to do an all-nighter from Memphis over to Tyler, and then head on into Austin the next day. Nathan was in Austin. I was in San Marcos. So we're going, and it's got to be 3 or 4 in the morning, and headed to. And I don't know where it happened exactly. We're talking about God knows what. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting there, spinning some yarn. I don't remember what. And I look up and say, "Nathan, did we just get there was a sign that said Oklahoma." And I was the driver, and it turned out that we were in Oklahoma instead of
East Texas.
Yeah.
The wrong way.
And Nathan was like, he looked at me just like that Walkman, and he's just like, "Oh my." So, and then we went on back, back to the folks' house.
Killing me with these stories. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna let that just be there.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Silver Lake side.
All right.
Well, the hillbillies taught me how to play guitar. City slickers taught me how to be a star. I don't have either of them down good yet, so I'm going to the lake where I first got wet. I'm going to the lake where I first got wet. Well, you had tough luck chasing low-down guys. You started out sour, now you're pasteurized. You got the same pretty mouth with a wiser tongue. I got radar ears, I can listen some. Got big old ears, I can listen to you, son. I'm not gonna push you, I don't wanna press. I'm not gonna put you through some kind of test. I'm not looking for luster, making up lines. I just wanna meet you by the silver lakeside. I remember summertime boys' camps, blankets and trunks. Well, I dreamed I had a stripper in my upstairs bunk. I had a dirty kid mind, that's how I got through. I could never love a stripper like the way I love you. I could never love a stripper like the way I love you. I wish I had more heart, I wish I stayed out of bars. I wish I had a big shot to sign my guitar. Big Shot's name is just a paint pen scrawl. Couldn't play it anymore, I'd have to hang it on the wall. Couldn't play it anymore, I'd have to hang it on the wall. Well, I'm not gonna push it, I don't wanna press. I'm not gonna put you through some kind of test. I'm not looking for luster, making up lies. I just wanna meet you by the silver lakeside. All right, oh yeah. Well, the weather was dry, the whiskey was good. Bad luck, you upchucked it like I knew you would. Said, God, give me home, I won't do this again. Said, I won't be your preacher, but I will be your friend. When your mama finds you this way, you're gonna need a friend. Well, the lake looks muddy, it's supposed to be silver. Got stood up by the banks, I got to remember. Everything in this world's got two or more sides. Like a woman, like a river, like a Ferris wheel ride. Like a woman or a river or a Ferris, window open wide, that's right. We're all looking for something, but isn't too much. Some are looking to tell, some are looking to touch. There's a right way to talk, a wrong way to rub. If I'm looking for something, it must be your love. If I'm looking for something, it must be for your love. Come on down to the Silver Lake now. We got more to do than the night will allow. You can stick your toes in the milky sand. We can rest our hearts where it all begins. We can rest our hearts where it all begins. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna push it, I don't wanna press. I'm not gonna put you through some kind of test. I'm not looking for luster, making up lies. Just wanna meet you by the Silver Lakeside. Oh, baby, won't you meet me by the Silver Lakeside? Oh, yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, for Keith. That was fun, and I was distracted with my people logging in don't know what I'm doing. They think I'm like some nutter that just gets online with you. She can't even put her phone down for the live stream.
She's doing her homework.
Oh my gosh!
She sings the harmony and doing her homework.
And I missed the stripper line, and I'm really upset about it. I went, oh no, it's my one. It's just anyway. I'll get it next time.
You were busy. It's okay.
I was busy. Did you look over at me? Usually you look.
I did,
over
but
at me.
I caught you.
I was
I caught what you
completely
were doing.
like tuned out. Oh well, guys, listen. Forgiveness. All right, rough side. We're gonna hit this for the saltwater cowboy.
Oh man! All
Dan
right.
and Skeep. Then we've got David Britton would like AFL-CIO, and then Alex Gaw said I can hawk his company, and he says it's Alex Gaw music. It sounds more or less like music. Is his that's his motto. So there you go. Caught up there, I think.
Well, that's awesome, man. He's a good fella.
Oh yeah, everybody. It's been fantastic. And it's Tuesday night, and I guess tomorrow's Wednesday. And I don't know what else we got going this week. Nothing much. We're going to do some chores.
Got some chores going.
We're going to get up on the roof. I have a friend coming over to help us with the roof stuff. It's nothing major, but learning a lot of it.
Vela type stuff.
A little bit. Your hat is a little
Is it
bit
hanging off?
Yeah, it looks like you've been on the roof. There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
All right.
Clayton's here. He said the party can start. David liked your Graceland story. I concur with David. I was thinking about that while you're telling it, in that new Elvis movie, they should have had just like a scene where there's a couple of guys wandering around with the headphones on and the tour and hanging off, background extras. They didn't know the story. They didn't get the memo.
It's incredible. The cars, there's a whole room of his cars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's wild.
Wow. This is rough side.
Let's do it.
This is for, who did I say it was for again? This is for the
Saltwater.
How dare I? Need more coffee.
Gonna get my news from a bottle, spill it on a concrete floor. Should be old enough to know better, beat a path to the jailhouse door. When I spied Lucky Pete slipping out with Ruby Jane, left me leaning hard into the night. Blood in my knuckles where I carved her name. I used to be an able-bodied man, whistling to Charlie Pride. All my pay slid through my hand, cutting time on the old rough side, making time on the old rough side. All right. Never played that straight and narrow. I never laid that party down. Burn it up like a flaming arrow, buying every other round. But how the voices and the laughter in my ears, I can hear them ring. With my head laid out on the courthouse lawn, not a penny to my name. I used to be an able-bodied man, whistling to Charlie Pride, with my head sliding through my hands, cutting time on the old rough side. I used to be an able-bodied man, whistling to Charlie Pride, all my pay sliding through my hands, cutting time on the old rough side, making time on the old rough side. All right.
Saltwater cowboy.
Saltwater. You were holding it down there.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
That's fun. I haven't picked up the mandolin in a little while. That was fun.
Yeah. Thanks, Dale.
All right.
Thanks,
AFL-CIO.
Oh, yeah.
David Britton.
Let's do
Thanks
it.
for watching, everyone. Thanks for your tips. Double check my list, and while you get ready.
Let's do
Are you ready?
AFL. I'm ready. Well, I say that I'm
hit
not
me.
really.
I'll play those into the mic. I'm
Get
sure
those.
that'll be a great treat for everybody.
Absolutely.
All
Get
right, I
this
think we're
going here.
Never want to miss you guys.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Sing along with it.
Lester takes a drag for half a cigarette. Got him a brand new pacemaker, damn proud of it. The woman from Ohio, I came to call her name. She talks like a Yankee, we treat her just the same. At the AFL
C-O.
Rubber Division, don't you know? Pick all night with a high and low with the AFL.
C-O.
AFL
C-O.
Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL.
C-O.
Well, he's got his name on his guitar strap and a mighty fancy lid. He played the Louisiana Hayride when he was a kid. The bass man's got a pager on if a fire was ever to start. Right down the road to Chandler, it's the city with a heart. It's the AFL
C-O.
Rubber Division, don't you know? Pick all night with a high and low with the AFL.
C-O.
AFL
C-O.
Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL.
C-O.
Like the Wild Whites of West Virginia over there with those things. Tap dancing with those things.
Well, if you sin, better not be seen down on the Netches or the Sabine. You can pick all night with a hayride star, or tell them kids to stay out of the bar. AFL
C-O.
Rubber Division, don't you know? Pick all night with a high and low with the AFL.
C-O.
AFL
C-O.
Rubber Division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL.
C-O.
Well, Lester's old, but he plays till 10. Got a pacemaker and a mandolin. Kelly tires on your brand new cars. He doesn't like singing at the dang old bar. AFL
C-O.
Rubber Division, don't you know? Pick all night with the high and low with the AFL.
C-O.
AFL
C-O.
Rubber Division, don't you know? Sounds just like Bill Monroe at the AFL-CIO. Rubber Division, don't you know? Won't let you in if you play dobro. You can't play spoon. CIO.
It's a little cowbell at the end.
Oh, cowbell going.
There we go. I usually throw them in the box and scream and hit. That's my folk rock. All right.
That was great.
For David Britton, he said,
Thanks, David.
bloody hell, played it. He said something like, please play AFL-CIO or something like that. Play AFL-CIO. So there you go. We did it.
Thanks, buddy.
All right.
Appreciate the tip.
Okay, we've got. Let's play a song for Alex. What he just.
Oh,
What would you like to play a song, Alex? You're in the comments. You could just tell us if there's a song you'd like to hear.
oh yeah. We got just stay tuned. We got next month. We got Devil's Backbone Tavern with Chuck Hawthorne. It's gonna be me and Chuck and Libby Coke playing. And I had an idea that I think I might try and do. I don't know if I can fulfill it. I would love it if you would join me if you want. But I was thinking I might learn a cover song by once a week, do a different one by some of my favorite writers, and just play it along with our requests, you know.
Sure.
And because I tried to play a Chuck song last week and didn't do it near justice, so that's something I might do. But
all about it.
yeah. But well, should we take it out with Alex's
Yeah, let's
song?
take it. No request, just appreciate you playing. It says so. Let's play him one. What do you want to
Oh
play?
yeah. What about Shadows and Gold?
Oh, that would be
Wanna
great.
do it? Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna take
Let
a
me
quick
double check my list.
second here.
Don't want to miss anybody. I think we're caught up. Keep saying. I'm tired out, you guys, today. I don't know what's going on with me. Adam got me going on an iced coffee to keep me upright for the show.
It's Cuban coffee and Texas pecan.
Is that what that is?
Oh yeah.
All right, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
When you say pecan now.
I'm just saying all kind of crazy stuff in there.
Yeah. Even I say pecan. And I'm from way up there. All right. Shadows and gold. Hope yeah.
You feel okay doing it? Or,
Oh yeah.
all right. Okay.
You're the one who has to get into the fancy tuning. Which one is this? Open.
This is open G. I capo it on the second fret, so it's an A, and you can do open A, and it sounds way better with a slide. But not that I'm great, but I always end up breaking strings because you got to tune it. You got to
Clayton
tighten
sent.
it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to goes up too tight. It gets. But you've changed it now to something that doesn't do that, right? Yeah.
Trying to, yeah.
Went from A to G. Clayton sent one in for all right. Okay, so let's
Okay,
make sure
cool.
to hit that.
Let's do it.
I missed it. Thank you, Clayton. Oh, there it is too. Oh, and there's a one for my only good shirt. Oh my gosh, I'm behind you guys. I didn't check Venmo. Okay, well we're gonna do them. So I've got a request for All Right for Clayton, and then Erin Coon sent in a request, and she'd like to hear My Only Good Shirt for Silas, who's 7, and Old Milwaukee's Best for Jude, who's 4. Okay, do you think we can get that done, honey?
I think why I
apologize
can't see
that I
any
didn't-
reason why we can't.
Get after that. All right, let's play this.
All right.
This is called Shadows and Gold. We wrote for our friends Walt and Joe. His shadows her gold, fools for the road, singers in search of a song, the shine and the sin of an old mandolin, looking for a way to get home. In spite of the sting of that old Bible belt, too many times to be sure, they believed in the magic and watched the storm blow through the holes in a Texas screen door. She said all good things are wild and free. You might take a chance and see what you find. Made a picture for you of a beautiful room. We need time to make our pain rhyme. She had some healing to do, was one thing he knew. He made a fire for some of his own. Went off in the woods to build what he could and to pray for the shadows and gold. Chasing the light, expecting a spark, avoiding the dance, afraid of the dark. How a drone could still ring from these rusty strings, a face cast in bronze, a collage of their dreams, of their dreams. Yeah. I might take her to the music that woke him from the spirit that makes that man fly. In the eyes of a queen, all wrapped in green, smiling as death passes by. Their shadows and gold, and the stories they've told, and the life they live like a song. In the spaces you find, in between every line, that's the place where they move on. In the spaces you find, in between every line, oh, that's the place where they belong. There you go. Shadows and gold.
Oh, thanks for singing that one
My pleasure.
for me. I love it.
So we got some young guys who would like a request. We have Dave, but not such a young guy. Clayton Settle would like his request. So let's get all right for Clayton, and then those two young fellas. One of them, he's a 4-year-old who likes to hear Old Milwaukee's Best. So you know that kid needs that song, or else it's going to be a troubled night.
Let's not let him down.
He's off the sippy cup. He's 4 now. But he's got to hear the Old Milwaukee.
Love it.
Their names again. I'll get them in a sec. Well, it's been another fun Tuesday night, you guys. Sorry for missing those right away. Oh yeah, and my only good shirt is for Silas, so there'll be a song for Silas. I better write it down. I got to keep looking.
Silas. I like that name.
I do too. And then Jude, who's 4, would like Old Milwaukee's Best from Erin. I like her style. Erin, Silas. Hopefully they're still watching, everybody. I don't know at this point. All right. Old Mil for Jude. Clayton for all right. Yeah, you got to get out of that open tuning every time, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit tedious for
Well,
a fellow like me.
You're doing great, sir.
Not quite as fast with it as some. Some people can waka 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 while they tune, and
I usually
can't.
do your waka waka for you, but I'm writing, looking up stuff.
You're doing all kind of
People
other
must
stuff.
think I'm mentally unstable. I am just enough to be funny and interesting. Just enough. But I yammer on, and there's a method. If I don't do it, it gets weird. It's an art form, really, to learn when to stop waka walking. I gotta help you? No?
I
right.
think I got it. I got it.
Coach
There
keeps
we
leaving y'all hanging. Yeah, Coach, he loves us still, but he's figured out that we can do somewhat, like, this is what we do now. This is
Oh,
how we
yeah.
do it.
He's still around. He's
He's
working behind the
working his
scenes.
butt off, so he needs the Tuesday night off.
See if I can get this.
Oh, I love All Right. I never get to hear this enough, so Clayton, thanks for that.
Thanks, Clayton. This is like a retainer. All right, here we go. If you're gonna let your deal go down, say all right. Girls in the dance all late at night, say all right. Sailors stumbling for a fight, say all right. Whispering secrets in the night, say all right. It's all right when you're looking for a friend. It's all right when you get lonesome again. It's all right when you get marooned and bored. It's all right when you want to talk to the Lord, sweet Lord. Up on the stage, round and round all night.
See your monogram when the flashing lights, alright. Wild nights in the cabaret, alright. Just can't live them down today, and that's alright. It's alright when you're looking for a friend. It's alright when you get lonesome again. It's alright when you're getting ruined and bored. It's alright when you want to talk to the Lord, sweet Lord. If I could hold on to you now, like I held on to you then, I wouldn't be a creature in the night, I'd be an angel in the wind. Well, I see you in my dreams while I hang on to the bar. Do you ever think about me when you look up at the stars? Something bad happened in this town last night concerning the mayor and his wedding gown, alright. Spotlight shining in the woods, alright. Tell him that you did the best you could, and that's alright. It's alright when you're looking for a friend. It's alright when you get lonely again. It's alright when you get marooned and bored. It's alright when you want to talk to the Lord.
Beautiful.
All
I
right.
was worried about that. Leon, you're tempting your boy dog there with that.
I was testing him.
You're testing him. I could tell.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep it rolling, because guess what happened? I didn't refresh the stream and the Venmo, and there were a couple of requests. Adam already played. Chad's watching. Chad Hayden. And thank you so much for that.
Oh, hey,
Dustin
man.
sent a tip in, just said for tunes, so thank you, Dustin. He's the captain. He was the fan. He's, Dustin. You're from Austin. Dustin. And oh my goodness, Dustin, you're a beautiful gal. I'll have to look her up. She marries people, and you guys went to school together a long time ago in Tyler. I think you did go to school. Anyway, Dustin.
Absolutely.
Chad, he already played Silver Lakeside, so if you'd like a different song, let us know. And then you've got My Only Good Shirt here for Silas.
Well, Milwaukee's best,
And
wasn't
then Old Mill, yeah, either one. Old Mill is for the younger one, for the 4-year-old Jude.
it? Jude. Here you go, Jude. Here we go. Lost my first wife to a woman. Lost my second wife to a man. Lost my third wife to my cousin. Lost my fifth wife to my aunt. Gotta train them girls like bulldogs if you want to keep them around. Got a case of old Milwaukee, she won't never let me down. Like drinking with my friends around, sucking back till I hit the ground. They're here with me and they'll be here till the end. Well, the wife and the kids and the dogs are gone. Can't get Jesus on the phone. Old Milwaukee's best, my best friend. Old Milwaukee ain't the best way for the American boy to go. Got a dually pickup truck, I got 10 miles of the open road. My review streak with gravel, my windshield's marked with tears. Got the pages of old Flint and the honeys of the year. Like drinking with my friends around, sucking back till I hit the ground. They're here with me and they'll be here till the end. Well, the wife and the kids and the dogs are gone. Can't get Jesus on the phone, but old Milwaukee's best is my best friend. Oil prices were dropping then. My third wife had enough of that.
She ran off to the Holy Land with old Yasser Arafat. He's got 13 girls in a harem. He's got carpets and bags of beads. But I got a 12-pack of old Milwaukee. One more trick up my sleeve. Like drinking with my friends around. Suck 'em back till I hit the ground. They're here with me and they'll be here till the end. Well, the wife and the kids and the dogs are gone. Can't get Jesus on the phone. Old Milwaukee's best is my best friend. Well, my daddy was a preacher in a church full of outlaws. He's got about as much fear of Satan as I got of Santa Claus. I read the Revelations. I ain't worried in the least. When you got 3 6-packs of Milwaukee's best, you got the number of the beast. Like drinking with my friends around. Suck 'em back till I hit the ground. They're here with me and they'll be here till the end. Well, the wife and the kids and the dogs are gone. Can't get Jesus on the phone. But old Milwaukee's best, my best friend. Here you go, Jude. Here we go. Old Milwaukee's best is my best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Katrina. Dustin and Katrina. Okay, so.
Oh, yeah.
I just had
Yeah,
a
yeah.
moment there. Okay. So I asked Chad if he could play him something else. You're going to get Only Good Shirt?
Only good shirt. Here we go.
Silas.
All right, Silas, here you go. Well, my only good shirt never fails. If it could talk, it would tell some tale.
Picked it up by the collar, only paid $50.
I picked it up by the collar, only paid $50. Thank you. You might say I bought it on sale. Well, I wore this old shirt at the Ryman. I wore it on cable TV. And I wore it in Paris and in Amsterdam. And I wore it when I played with my brothers and me. And I've had some chicks in my life. And I'd say I'm a pretty lucky guy. I played with some beardos and some West Texas weirdos, but I'll always load in right on time. When I backed up a South Dallas gypsy, yes I did, I backed out of some corners sometimes. A long way from my roots, I still got sand in my boots, but they call me the spiritual kind. They say this shirt's damaged good, and I'd trade it in if I could. But all the loose diamonds around in the pocket, this shirt I found. This old shirt won't see much acclaim, but it makes me smile just the same. And I'd Viva Las Vegas, I'm Motel 6 famous, and they'll always call me by name. And this is my only good shirt. I'll wear it some more till it's through. It may not be much, it's worn down to the touch, but I left it on this stage for you. Silas.
Yeah. Great
You're
song.
over there riding away over
I think
there.
you're getting frightened about how much I've written. So Chad, in fact, got the memo about Silver Lakeside. So he said, he can't go wrong with Errol Song or Ricebird. So pick one of those for
All
Chad
right. All right,
and the rest of
Chad.
our Big Lake friends. And then Jordan Williams asked for Cane River. And then Laura sent in a tip and she just said, best damn music.
Oh,
Best
thank
damn
you so
music.
much.
That's what she said. So thank you, Laura. Thank you, everyone, for having
All
fun.
right.
This is going into a 90-minuter.
That's it. I was thinking of you when the rice birds flew, when the false dawn came with the morning dew. Hear a thunderstorm raging outside my garage. Hear the white shirt peeking through my camouflage. Well, I'm thinking of you and I won't forget. Tale of the turtle and Bayou Teche. I cannot dance, but I can hang on. Some sweet memory down in Oberlin. I was thinking of you at the Mardi Gras. Fords and Chevys like I never saw. I wish you were there to dance with me, to hear that Cajun symphony. Oh yeah. Well, I was thinking of you at the LA bar, where I got so drunk I couldn't drive my car. I was dreaming about you with my 10-ounce beer, dreaming sweet daydreams, wishing you were here. I was thinking of you when you had braids in your hair. Oh, Houston, Texas, or anywhere. I was dreaming about you in my changing ways. I still think about you in my traveling days. I was thinking of you where the sunset glows, where the old Mississippi, where the Gulf wind blows. I was dreaming about you in the fleur-de-lis. I was wishing, I was wishing, I was wishing, I was wishing you were next to me.
For Chad.
Thank you, Chad.
Big Lake. He said, heck yeah, I've had a few at LA bar, LOL. He said,
I bet.
drinking his 10-ounce Miller Lite. Yeah. How did he got you? You were reading his mail when you wrote that, eh? That's what
Absolutely.
he's saying. Okay. All right.
Or Cane River Blues?
Cane River, yeah, Cane River for Jordan, and Chad had another comment. Gonna make it happen, we can get some time off. Garrett was here this past weekend, gonna be fun again. Oh yeah, can't wait to come back.
We'll be there whenever you're
Oh,
ready,
man.
man. That
Yeah.
was a good time.
So should we end the night here on Cane River? We're gonna
Let's
just
do
do it. Probably, it's a good, let's do it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be back next week, yeah?
We'll be back next week.
Down in Louisiana, got too much to lose. Down in Louisiana, got too much to lose. 20 years of living with these old Cane River blues. Work at tenant farming, Jacob is my name. Well, I work at tenant farming, Jacob is my name. Spent half my life getting blisters on my finger thumb. Got me a son named Jimmy, got a wife named Marie. Well, I got me a son named Jimmy.
Got a wife named Marie.
Getting old working in the sun all day, but you did all right by me. Jimmy needs some schooling, so he doesn't end up like you. Said Jimmy needs some schooling, so it doesn't end up like you. But buying his books on the money I make, it's a
Damn hard thing to do.
Mr. Jackson wants to see me. Call me in at 4. Mr. Jackson wants to see me. Call me in at 4. Got me a combine, Jacob, I don't need you anymore. I got a brother named Virgil.
He sells crack cocaine. I got me a brother named Virgil. He sells crack cocaine.
He got rich a long time ago when he left that sugar cane. Virgil said, hey Jacob, I'll make you a deal. Well, Virgil said, hey Jacob, I'll make you a deal. Gotta get some goods to Opelousas, I need you behind the wheel. Going south on a 2-lane road called Highway 190. We were going south on a 2-lane road called Highway 190. Mr. Trooper pulled us over outside of town. He said, step out nice and slow. Mr. Trooper shot poor Virgil when he tried to run. Mr. Trooper shot poor Virgil when he tried to run. I got Mr. Trooper, I got Virgil's hole. Down in Louisiana, got nothing left to lose. Well, down in Louisiana, got nothing left to lose. I'm going to Angola, I got these old Cane River blues. Thanks, everybody. Fun times.
That was Cane River Blues, Chad. And thank you so much. That was for Jordan. And thanks, everybody. I'm just going to double check just so I'm okay, hon? I know it's a little weird, but I better do it. And
She's been riding her head off there, taking down requests.
well, you guys were wonderful again.
Singing songs.
And thanks for listening. And thank you for playing.
Thank you.
And we'll be back next week on Tuesday night, 7:30 Central.
Gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
On that note, I'm going to end the stream.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
See you next week if you want to
Appreciate you.
watch.
Yeah.